Good morning. Today will be a series of videos on cholesterol. It's a broad topic and very important, so we want to break it into small chunks so it's easy for you to learn and you can pick the parts you care about. This morning we're going to talk about what is cholesterol. Cholesterol is an important set of chemicals responsible for the majority of the functions you're going to care about. So you want to be careful how low you take that, because if you take it too low, you'll notice these functions will change. Where does it come from? Saturated animal fat is the primary source and reason that we have cholesterol, but even if you don't eat it at all, your body will make it out of elements that you are eating. So if your body wants cholesterol, it'll get it. The question is at what level, and is that of a risk to you? The purpose of cholesterol we'll get into as far as the cell membrane is the first one. There's 50 trillion cells in your body, and cholesterol is the major ingredient that protects each cell from attack from free radicals, and free radicals are things found in nature that want to break your body down and promote abnormal cell growth, and abnormal cell growth on a cumulative basis is not normal. We call that cancer, we call that dysfunction, we call that anything but normal and healthy. So cholesterol is an integral part of that, and it's over 50% of the membrane of every single cell in your body, no matter what type of cell we're talking about. Cholesterol is an important function in brain fuel. So if you want to have fuel for your brain, you want to have clear thought, cholesterol is one of the largest ingredients in your brain, and relates to nerve, talking to nerve inside your brain. Cholesterol is an important level. Again, if your cholesterol is too low, you'll see people on cholesterol meds hesitating, forgetting things, not being able to have clear, rational thought. Not always, but sporadically you'll notice them change compared to when they weren't on the med, and you'll notice that's directly correlated to cholesterol. You can watch and read, I beg your pardon, Archives of Neurology, July 2002, volume 59, pages 125 to 132 if you want to read more. You will not have vitamin D without cholesterol. Basically, your body takes the skin, adds some cholesterol and some chain reactions, and it begins to make vitamin D, which is integral in immunological function as well as bone density. So if those two are primary important things to you, or you're decreasing in your bone density, you might want to have your vitamin D checked. If your vitamin D is checked and you're on things that drop your cholesterol too low, you're going to fight bone density. Cell function, you can't have normal cell function of things moving in and out of the cell, whether that's nutrients coming into the cell or waste going out of the cell without proper cholesterol levels. Nerves, you cannot have neural function without cholesterol. So what cholesterol does is it's one of the largest ingredients in what's called the myelin sheath, and that is the insulation that goes around the nerve. And without that insulation, that nerve can't make its run, or it can't make its signal, and from cell to cell you have an interference which decreases its function, whether that's strength or coordination, cognitive thought, or other such functions. Nerves need cholesterol. Sex hormones need cholesterol. So if you want to have testosterone, you want to have estrogen, you want to have DHEA, you got to have cholesterol. Stress hormones, if any of you ever deal with stress, you'll need cholesterol. You cannot have adrenocortical hormones, cortisol, corticosteroids, aldosterone without cholesterol. Cholesterol is used in the stress mechanism of our body to cope with things we find overburdensome. Bile acids, if you like to have great digestion, if you want to be able to break down fatty foods, you're going to have cholesterol. Without cholesterol, you don't have bile acids, and you get indigestion and other problems. If you want to learn how to get rid of bile acids, which would decrease part of your cholesterol levels, I'll be making a video on how to decrease cholesterol levels. Just click on that one. Or you can watch a different video I created called How to Lose Weight Without Exercise, and just skip to the last couple minutes if you want to do it through your food. Immunological function, you cannot have proper immunological function without cholesterol, because it defends us against microorganisms, parasites, fungus, candida, bacteria. Those short and medium chain fatty acids like lauric, caparic, capolonic acid are effective fighters against all these organisms trying to invade us and infect us and harm us. And baby food. Last but not least important, baby food is over 50% saturated animal fat and cholesterol, and babies have happy, healthy lives without clotted arteries for the first 9 months of their lives, or however long you're nursing. So it's not as much of a risk depending on how the arteries are. That will be the next question we'll get into in our next video, is clotted arteries. But without cholesterol, babies wouldn't be able to have the same function they get because mom gives them so much cholesterol, which is healthy in their growth and maturing aspects. Remember, it's easier to believe what you've been told than go investigate the truth. Don't take anything I say for fact. Just go and look and research. Scholar.google.com is a great place to look at research articles. If you have any questions, you want to schedule a consultation, give us a call at 877-484-5600 or send me an email at office@nuca.info. Make it a great day.